Welcome to 7 Second Summer Camp. My name is Gold Vision. Sorry about that audio test there. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? We're zenning out tonight. It's something I've been looking forward to, I guess. It's just zenning out. I've been playing a lot of demos recently to try to explore the games that are out in the world, and I've been trying a lot of different things and seeing what it's possible, but there was a game that I recently played the demo of, and it was such a positive experience that I kept thinking about it, and eventually I realized that I wanted to just play the whole game, and I haven't yet, and I just recently went for the full version. It was Europa was the game, and I decided that I wanted to play it. I decided I wanted to and really do the whole thing once I felt like that game had kind of met a lot of Gold Vision principles, and it kind of revealed itself to be something really worth investigating. And then after I decided that I really did want to play it and I wanted to play the whole thing, they released a Zen Mode. So now it's time to zen out. Welcome. Take some deep breaths. We're just going to be here. We're just going to be present. I'm going to investigate this intention portal. Focus our intention. Whatever's important to us. For me, it's zenning out right now. And let's see what we got. Oh. The Zen marshmallow. Perfect. We'll cook it up. It's cooked. It's coming straight for us. Through the book. Hey everybody, let's quit our jobs and play video games. Rife with fun anecdotes and just important information that I think if you're thinking about your passions and things that are important to you, you should check out. Just because there's a lot of wonderful vibes within. Otherwise, we're gonna jump in. I got a couple announcements real quick, so let's just check out the stars. The top of the list, this is coming up for people. I'm not sure what the exact details are, but don't be depressed. It's a big camp announcement right now. It just says a note: if there are evils in the world, then they're really here to convince you to be upset. I don't think evils can control anyone, but I think that they can make suggestions and try to convince people to hurt themselves or to be upset or to linger on thoughts that they don't like. So it might sound a little aggressive to say don't be depressed, but if you do find yourself dipping into unhappiness, try to dip out. Along those lines, find your center. That's just something that's been coming up a lot for me personally, searching for my center. Once again, it's more like a series of consequences. When you start thinking about the consequences of consequences of consequences, you start getting lost in those, and you can't really guarantee any of those results. You can only kind of focus on the consequences immediately in front of you, and so if you find yourself drifting off, as I do sometimes, toward consequences of the consequences that you're thinking of, just bring them back to the consequences, and then kind of just bring them back to where you actually are right now. And thankfully we're here, we're just chilling out, we're going to be cozy, we're going to be comfortable, and we're going to just do some deep breathing and play the Zen mode of a game that I had already decided that I was going to play before it even announced such a thing. We could pop over into it right here and load it up. Without further ado, it's I think I already tested it, so it should be good to go once it starts. Oh, here it is. I'm still listening to game suggestions and picking up the ones that work. There's a couple on my to play list that are important, I'm excited about, but I'm also trying to, focus on imagery and the things that we want to see more of in the world. And we're going to turn off threats. We're going to turn on Zen Mode. We're going to jump in the world and get as far as we can. This time I'm not going to dilly-dally. I'm just going to burn through it. I only played for a little bit the last time when I got through the demo. Try to imagine what it'll be like to go to sleep and never wake up. Now imagine what it's like to wake up having never gone to sleep as when you were born.
From time to time, I ask myself, is it possible to miss something you've never known? Let me rephrase. Is it possible to be homesick for a place you have never been?
I don't know. I mean, lots of things are possible. I think it's important to focus on how many different possibilities there are. And just the idea that they might pop in a Zen mode in the game you're playing. That could always happen.
My son, I was born on Earth, but I think I have been homesick for Europa my whole life. I'm writing this from the island. The view from up here is like nothing else I've seen. By the time you read this, I'll be gone, and the world will look very different from how it does now. But the island should still be there. They built this thing to last. Come to the island if you ever get lonely. Come here and think of me.
Let's do it. Let's I mean, the music in this game alone is so wonderful. I'm signed up. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to zen it out. Now, if you're just joining, my name is Cold Vision. I'm the official gaming counselor here at 7 Seconds Summer Camp. I'm playing a game that I've played the demo of, and I'm pretty determined to complete it. We'll see how it goes. I play games peacefully, most every game, and I don't attack other players, and I try not to destroy anything. Just not out of a moral aptitude, but just to try to solve problems without destroying them. I feel like it's just a little non-traditional exploration. I think that I'm very proficient, so I feel like it's a fun aspiration where I don't have to worry about the basics to try to get further. I'm gonna blast through this as quickly as possible. Last time I did a little messing around. I wanted to see if there were any differences between the release and the demo. There seems to be some added elements. But I also wanted it to be the full documentation of Zen Mode, whatever that is. Let's go. Just trying to capture any extra magic points.
Come to the island if you ever get lonely. Come here and think
We'll do it.
of me.
Yeah. Alright. This seems like a world where you don't have to worry about too much. You just you get it done. Oh, it looks like my progress has been saved too. That's great. From one thing to the next. There's a lot that that goes into making games. I've learned. just the little pieces of this and that you want to correlate to how they're presented to an audience. There's a lot of effort. Yeah, there's a lot
It has surpassed my expectations in every way, this place.
A lot of cryptic storytelling at the front. But we're heading to a new world that we don't understand. And we have the power to do it. The power to choose and find our center and exist within it. There were a couple games that came out this year that align with what's important to me. So I'll be investigating them further. And apologies to anybody. I know I once saw a satirical article lampooning people who played too many demos without getting anywhere. But it really has been important for me to investigate a lot of different directions, so that way I can know which way is my center. To find the extremes and then move to the center of all of them. I think that's an important part of the human experience. Important part of becoming who we are. I do really like the art style. I don't know what you want to call it. To me it's more about the style and the art direction. I don't know if that's something that just comes with maturity, but needing something to be photorealistic isn't necessarily as important as having a consistent, lovely style of piece of art that's fun to walk through. Just frame after frame. With good colors. And pleasant music. Get up there. I feel pretty powerful too. Having experienced it before. I'll clock it up to a deja vu. So I didn't notice if my character has a name. I know that Adam seems to be the predecessor from the beginning of the story. I don't remember all the wild animals. I do remember these things though. And hopefully we won't have to attack anything. I really think that that'll be a cool part of this experience. just seeing it pop up as an option. Nice. My name Zephyr. Oh, Z. Z is the name. With Z-E-E spelled out phonetically. There's no urgency here. Just familiarity, comfort, and then the joy of the opportunity to choose to keep going. I guess we're maxed out on the magic powers. Use levitate and glide to stay in there longer. Got it. Look at this trial and tribulation. And as you know, I try not to destroy anything, even if it's an enemy that's attacking me or something. Perfect. And as you know, this game is called Europa. I believe it's a moon. It's the name of a moon. I'm sorry. No, it's like an exoplanet, right? Either way. Celestial body, for sure. Could be a moon. Where are we going? Yeah, I'm not messing around with my Zen-ness. I used to think that you could just, you find your center and stay there, but there's a degree of centeredness to find. How centered can you be? And then I think it keeps going. Not just bringing your thoughts back to yourself, but really going inward. The way that music sounds, suddenly that felt like destruction to me. I normally give myself the benefit of the doubt that if I walk over an object and it does some magic stuff, then that's okay. It's not the destruction of something as much as the transmutation of energy. Oh, I gotta get one more. I think it's over here. No. Yeah, it's over there. You gotta hunt the wisps in your world. I remember this part. Not worried about any of it. Yep. A little worried about it. Not really. Let's get out of here. Let's make it happen. Where's that last crystal thing? Wisp. I guess it's down here. Oh yeah, you fall through the butterflies. So, and sorry if that fall right on your face. Sorry if that's this isn't I guess stressful enough or full of conflict. I do know that there's a tremendous value to experiencing conflict in a fictional sense, but I do feel like a lot of virtual experiences allow that opportunity. They demand it. So I think it's okay to deviate from it a little bit. Like I said, I want to see how zen I can get. Not just finding my center, but like the centerist center. And I do think that we're on a path together. And I know that there's a lot of conflict and a lot of information that doesn't seem to correlate to the way that we want the world to be. But I think that there's a lot that has to do with our personal journeys and the choices that we make along those journeys, and the people that we work with and collaborate with, and the aspiration to share all the things that we do with each other. So I've been trying to share more than ever and be a part of the world. And I really feel like I've kind of just started. Keep going. Up the stairs, past the rocks. I can't tell you what age this game would be for so far. I mean, so far this has been very easy for me, but it has like a Breath of the Wild kind of difficulty, at least of the navigation. I did play Breath of the Wild for a while, wandered around, but I didn't get very far. Kind of just went to the edges of the map that I was allowed to investigate. We got a bucket here. Oh no. Such misfortune. Like I said, I try not to destroy things, but I don't think it's a deal breaker when it happens. I just find it unfortunate. I don't know what I'm doing here. This magic move. Seems like some of the props have outlines. I also completely missed whatever tooltip told me to do that. Let's go. There's gonna be destruction. It's gonna happen. Just really we played a game a couple months ago where the pot started talking, and then the question was, if you destroy the pot, are you destroying the source of the voice? But you can't get caught up in the mysteries and the whats and the the consequences of the consequences, you know? You have to go hard and keep moving forward. You have to stay right in the middle. I don't think it'll be long before we find that center. But things have been going. It's just important to not get caught up in mistakes or extrapolations of what we think will happen. Because there's so many unknowns right now. I've been dealing with too many changes. I can't keep up. I have to just embrace the ones that make sense and, you know, keep breathing. That was the end of the demo, so now we're actually in it. Just in the current. Flying out of it. This is very joyful though. I don't know if it comes across how fun that is. Here we go, let's listen to that story. Oh, I really do know my name is Z. Okay. Somebody's drawn a picture of a deer. Oh, okay. I'm really not trying to break anything. But I'm not it seems a little fragile if it's a pot and you step on it. Whoa. Okay. Look at that thing. Pressing Y to get out of it. Keep going, 'cause I am.
I know you have a lot of questions, most of which can't be answered in this notebook. There's a chance you're angry, or that you'll get angry one day when you're older. Europa is unbelievable, but it's not finished. We're trying to build something better than what we left behind. That will take time. Generations even. That is why I'm sending you ahead.
I think that was the end of the demo. Am I just forgetting? Oh man. Also, I try not to create dissonance, but I really have been much more forgiving of behaviors that cause things that aren't intended versus the intention of creating problems. I can't tell if I'm gliding or levitating. Oh, stop moving to sketch. Oh, the view. This is a really nice way to store the memories as you step through the world. I'm trying to fill my backpack, but it's full. Let's take off. Shoo. It seems like there's a combo element to that. I don't want to interrupt my combo just to draw some deer, but I will. I'll also check out this cool, mysterious temple. What else could be happening here? Got it. I looked up some of the details, but I also didn't want any spoilers. I try to really go into a lot of these games blind as like just a real aspiration. I'm always concerned that knowledge of what will happen will interfere with how I play and how I perform. I like this. I like this. I don't know why I wanted to go over there. It's nice. It's pleasant. Let's keep going though. One of these. I don't know, a new little collector's thing over here. I don't know when I stopped being such a collector. Oh. So I was naturally attracted to the thing that destroys my ability to fly. Just lured in. Good to know. Okay. I'll color these things into my journal. I love this little journal. Okay, yeah. Well, that's not what I thought those looked like. Where's the other notebook? There's B.
The greatest pleasure in my life is watching you watch the world. New faces, passing ships, whatever new sight catches your attention. You drink everything in like you're hungry for it. You also spend a lot of time putting things in your mouth which are not food. Another kind of intellectual curiosity, I suppose.
Yeah, I think this is at least my caretaker while I was growing up. But ink. Well, we got a gold block up here. What do you think that is? Jumping A alternates yellow cubes. What does that mean? Okay, do it. Jump them. Okay. Wow. It's really floating around here. I'm into it. And zapping and sliding. Just zenning out. Oh, there's another one? What? That's where it came from. Oh. Another one. I did think that was a little too easy. What do we got? More of those. Okay. Boom. What do you got for me?
As I'm writing this, most of the human race are still asleep on the island.
Okay.
In a few years' time, you're going to join them.
Whoa.
I'll stay back here and work, so that when you wake up, you'll wake up somewhere better. I don't know exactly what the world will look like. All I know is that people on the homeworld made the mistake of not thinking past tomorrow. By sending you ahead, I'm staking my heart on the future.
Okay. Well, here we are. These little bugazoids. Where's this yellow cube I need right now? Whoa. Whoa. I don't know what that is. That's cool. I want those everywhere. Where's this yellow cube at? Alright. I see. I see, but I'm not smart enough to do it. Okay, jump to... I like these particles. Just jumping in general near them is what changes them from gold to not. Let's go. Let's get this. Let's crush it. Boom. I knew that would work. Straight up into the sky. There's like this ethereal sound too. Just floating in the background. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Hello. Got an iron giant right here. Oh, wrong button. I could be floating right now. Maybe not the whole way though. Looks like I'm supposed to walk around here and maybe draw something. Now I feel like we're in the midst of it. We're out in the middle of anywhere, but it feels like a very consistent Zen garden. Okay, so that's a lot of math there. A lot of problems there. Boom. Oh, I turned off the turret. Okay. But I'm gonna draw it anyway. I don't know what these shirts are built for. This is really good. Right here, this reflection. Shadows. There's something here, right here, in my brain. Let's just catch that real quick, if you don't mind. I'm gonna take a deep breath and just appreciate how far I've come here to level 3. I don't mind that at all. I know I say it a lot, but I feel like often video games are just these places to paint canvases. Oh man, straight down. Dun dun. We're well on our way to the island too. But just games being these just generators of beautiful image, one after another, 60 a second. You get to just keep seeing beautiful things and the efforts of many people and their time and the wonderful collaborations that come from them. Boom. Boom. I don't want to inflict any damage. In fact, I'm not sure if I need to turn off these turrets. They don't attack you in Zen mode. It does seem like a checkpoint kind of thing, and it's fun to press a button, but I don't know how important it is. I don't know if it's my responsibility. I guess it's actually, maybe Zen Mode only affects me in this little slice of reality, and so if somebody else were to come through, I might be protecting them. So I'm gonna, that's where I'll land on that. I don't know if it's important for me to constantly evaluate my moral decisions. The ethical dilemmas. We know how to do that. Oh, is this a monster? It's okay. I'm not here to pass judgment. World's got enough of that. I don't even, whatever the opposite is, passing judgment. that's my aspiration. I think that's what Zen Mode is. These giants just climb on up. Sketch it out. What is that? Some strange monster. Once again, attracted to the purple crystals that deactivate all my powers. Oh wait, what do we got, Doc?
So much I want to tell you, so much to teach, but at the same time, I don't want to smother your innate desire to learn things yourself.
That's fair.
Civilizations collapse when we stop letting children ask questions. If Europa is going to survive, we'll need to raise a generation who are not just curiously determined, but determinedly curious. I hope you can grow up that way, my son.
I'm not passing judgment, like I said, but it feels like this guy's just a little bit older than what I would perceive to be the father of this child, so just at the time of writing it's just in my head. And maybe it's just more of a grandfatherly thing, but I don't know what time period this is either, you know. People could live, should I mess with this? People could live to be much older. Yeah, I'll mess with that.
There's so much I want to tell you, so much to teach. But at the same time, I don't want to smother your innate desire to learn things yourself.
This is what I get for
civilizations collapse when we stop letting children ask questions.
Yeah.
If Europa is going to survive, we'll need to raise a generation who are not just curiously determined, but determinedly curious. I hope you can grow up that way, my son.
Me too. No. Please stop. Alright, I think I lucked out. I got 2 torches. Light them up. Make the dream happen. I really do want to break this journey into just a series of wins. A series of positive experiences. Check out the bloom on these particles. Just gonna march right in. Accept my energy. Accept my opportunity to exist. The curiosity. And that's it. That's the inner black hole, and then you don't know what's gonna happen next. Whoa, no backpack, but
I'm going to have everything I couldn't have. Clean water, fresh air, wide open skies.
wow, he didn't have any of that? Of course he sounds older. He's probably just prematurely aging because he didn't have any water.
Child deserves. That's what I want for you.
Well, I want that too. Oh.
The greatest pleasure in my life is watching you watch the world.
I'm gonna go ahead and zen out here for a little bit. I know that we want to run towards that thing, and it's probably pre-built for the timing and pacing, but I could just be here indefinitely, you know? It's like- I really hope players, if they take away one thing, is that you can be where you want to be as long as you want to be in the game that you chose to play in. I'm speaking purely from experience and wisdom, that I've spent a lot of time hunting down experiences and fun and trying to find it rather than just being exactly where I enjoyed being. So there's gonna be another one.
So much to you. So much to teach.
There's so much to learn, but if you ever find yourself where you want to be, just be there. You know, that's the joy of existence. Yeah, there it is, Jupiter right back there. Just robust, vast levels. Very serene color palette. Yep. Alright. Okay, warped out of it. This is real nice footstep sounds too. I'm liking them. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I would draw a picture of this. Yikes. Okay. Let's keep going. Just keep floating to the destinations. Just getting lost in it. It does feel like that island's not getting any closer, but I'm assuming it is. Must have been scaled. Whoa. That's almost the end of that lizard. I'm gonna say it even though it's kind of foolish, but I don't think I've destroyed any living animals for a long time. I have chopped down a lot of trees this year. Phloxes, skitters. Alright, I'll stay away. They're coming for you. Let's draw the picture. Yeah, this is kind of wacky. And then let's listen to the story.
I have made it my task to catalog as many gardener species as I can. There are bipedal gardener bugs, small enough even you can grab them with those tiny hands.
Okay.
Quite a contrast with their wind-breathing cousins, some of which are as big as buildings. At night, I can hear them lowing overhead. To think all this variety evolved from a single generation of terraformer AI.
Okay. I mean, it's gonna happen, right? I think you can put that genie back in the bottle. And at least personally, I think that we should really just be aspiring to train as much data on the world that we want to see. You know? I'll keep saying it. This is just to smash the button for the turret. Seems like that turret wouldn't be too hard to get to. Ooh, nice little river over here. The water's lovely. It's got some shine to it. Let's see if there's anything worth investigating around this little structure here. I'm realizing now that these structures are probably housing for the gardener species monster things. I guess they're not monsters because they don't attack me. If that's how we wanted to find them. Also, I hope I'm not going backwards. Seems a little hard to tell. It suddenly reminds me of that Quest 64 game. I don't know if anyone ever played it. Wow, this is cool. Reflective pond. Look at this style of reflection too. Can't tell you exactly what's happening there. If it's the old flip the model upside down. Something more complicated happening. I'll totally hang out here though. Clean water, clean air. I didn't smash those things. They look pretty messed up though. Keep going. I know I keep saying I want to zen out, but I also want to make progress. Purple cubes rotate clockwise. Oh. Wow. Good. Oh, and I can't jump or anything. Alright. I don't know what just happened with me falling down and stuff. Boom. Oh, I didn't get the thing. Oh, I guess there was nothing to get. Powerful. There's a comment that the the main character, oh, Adam, his name on the tombstone. My assumption. He is a knowledge tease. He's telling the story in a very not informative style. It's not concise. He's kind of just leading us on. I don't mind that much though. Sometimes I think about the thought experiment of, would you rather have a like an amazing feast in front of you and eat it, or would you just want to like snap your fingers and not eat it and just have eaten it and just have it like have skipped the entire experience but have the results of it? And I think that we in general would just like to enjoy the feast. I knew that was gonna happen. I almost moved all the pots out of the way. It seems like they're almost teasing me. I feel like instead of destroying pots which weren't containing anything, it just created more pot fragments. I'm just gonna enjoy the fact that that I have some control over the world. I think that's ultimately what destruction ends up being.
Yesterday, there was a near miss. One of the Leviathans nearly collided with a ship.
That's intense.
We have to be careful how we behave with the Gardeners. They have been here far longer than we have, and are more in tune with the planet's rhythms. If we don't learn from them, I fear we will be in for a struggle.
Okay. Where's my ship? I'm ready to fly one. I've got this stuff down, whatever this is, so. Ooh. Look at that. That style. Ba-bow. I don't even want to touch these because I don't know what'll happen. You could Goomba them down. One and done. Whoa. Get the wisp. We got another one. It's kind of feel like the castle's in Tiny Glade. I really think level creation's gonna get wild with all these creative opportunities. Ooh. Got some soaring to do. This looks like the right way. We gotta get that book down there. It's a real clear objective. Looks like this gardener did collide with a ship.
There's been more trouble from the...
Sorry.
There's been more trouble from the incident yesterday. The captain of the ship is furious.
Thanks.
Though, from what I saw, the accident was his fault. He said the creature ought to be dismantled for our safety. There were arguments for a while, but in the end, the captain's side won out. The Leviathan has been caught and taken apart.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I guess if they're AI, then they could be inorganic, and I don't know. I don't know about the ethics of that stuff yet. I don't know if there's any decisions that have been made yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up there to that green thing. I still don't know the value of them either. Sounds like we're going hard on the Zen piano, though. And I'm okay with that. Oh, that's a big one. I gotta get in there and find out what's going on in there. And if you're just joining, my name is Goldfish, and I'm the official gaming counselor here at 7 Second Summer Camp. We're playing Europa in Zen Mode, which is a new mode that was introduced recently. And we're learning what that means, and so far it's meant that although there are towers that attack you in this game, like many others, in Zen Mode they don't. And it's kind of beautiful. And in that same way, I feel like I'm aspiring to find the Zen Mode in multiple realities. So far it's been a very peaceful, fun, flying opportunity. In the question of whether I would want to know how to fly or be invisible, I think that I would pick flying still. It's it came up the other day, and I was on the fence, but I think I would really like to just get up there. Be a part of it. Be up here with these gardener robots, just floating like this. Like I said, this is a contender for the most Gold Vision-esque game this year. It just seems like a lot of the things that I get stuck on or worried about are just not a problem here. It seems like some of the design choices were made specifically for things that I aspire to find. And that's been happening more and more. Because I don't think that these are original ideas. I think that it's just a question of demand and intention. And that's why I share this stuff. Because I think we'll get more of it. I mean, we're seeing it happen. Can you get up there? You see me float up? I don't think I'm even supposed to go over here. Let's do it. Let's walk around the edge. It's not even for any reason. Where are we? Just atop something big. Check out the spacing on these trees, actually. Seems pretty intentional. I do wonder how much of the world we'll be able to just intentionally alter in ways that we want to see. And at what scale. I really think we're going to have a lot of control over the face of the planet. But I don't know what we're gonna do with it. I can't think that far out. Okay, we did this already, but a robot. A bridge. Some kind of crystal thing down there. Floating rocks of a mysterious nature. Oh, here we go. Obstacle. Oh.
I tried my best, but they wouldn't listen. This is supposedly the safe thing to do. What's the harm of turning off faulty machinery?
Uh-oh.
The sound it made as they pulled it to the ground, it did not sound very machine-like to me.
I know, I think people want to get that green crystal down there, but I don't think it's, I still don't really know what that is. You know, do we really want to like go, oh man, it's gold though. Do we really want to go all the way down and come back up? There's so much future ahead of us. Sorry. Boom. Whoa. Oh, I'm taking off. Goodbye, crystal of the past. Let's move to the crystal of the future. And hello and welcome. If this is your first time, we're just zenning out. More than normal. More than usual. Looking for our center. Finding the center of air currents as we fly through the sky. Reflecting on... Each level allows us to reflect on the things that we just saw, I think. Or reveals what's on the way. This is really nice. Oof. Press A to dodge. Dodge what? It's floating rocks. Sometimes I think about my thoughts this way. That there's this current of reality that we're in the middle of, and you don't want to fall out of it. And if this is how your brain works, and you're just in the middle of it, then you want to try to stay in the most middle of it that you can, so you can go as fast as possible. And when you're unhappy, or you're angry, or you're letting some emotion drive your thoughts, it drives it toward the edges, away from your center, and then you can fall out of where you want to be, and you can lose stability. And I think that we get pulled in those different directions. And we can aspire to to follow the path that's important to us, not the one that we're afraid of, worried about. It's the first real puzzle challenge kind of thing. So, walk over here. Don't want to stand off of it. Oof, that's a backwards. It's backwards for sure. Got it. Yep. It just goes clockwise. Stop moving to read.
I tried my best, but they wouldn't listen. This is supposedly the safe thing to do. What's the harm of turning off faulty machinery?
What's the harm?
The sound it made as they pulled it to the ground, it did did not sound very machine-like to me.
It's the pots all over again. How do you know? It's not pots, though. Everybody knows the pots are clay. I don't know. Actually, those don't seem that, oh, this is cool. Yeah, I'll be part of this. These floating tadpole things. Just taking notes in my journal. These spots look like they're judging me for what I did. It'll happen. It'll happen again. I think I'm just maturing as a person. Feeling willing to accept that. Creation and destruction. The yin and yang a lot. What am I drawing? Oh, these are just regular fish. Maybe we're getting into a more regular part of the world. Maybe there's just gonna be a Starbucks, I bet. And then I'll sketch the Starbucks. Just a Macy's and a Gap. It's nice. I don't know what you'd want to call this style of game. I guess it's like a 3D roamer, but I also feel like I'm kind of just consistently going forward. In an almost musical way. Ooh, we got green ones. Look out. And a mega turret over here. Pressing the buttons. What is it that we get so determined that we just want to keep going? I need to see the next part. I gotta keep going on this path. Chasing something down. It's a mysterious storytelling, one page at a time.
There's been another incident.
Oh my God.
A serious one this time.
Sorry. Whoa, doesn't look good. Wow. I'll let you tell me the story.
There's been another incident. A serious one this time down at the mines. A herd of gardeners charged through the valley just as the day's shift was ending, and they collided with the crowd. We did what we could, but some people didn't make it.
Like they didn't make it to dinner that night? I don't know the details. Yeah. Ugh. It's kind of a fun sound, and it doesn't discourage me from hearing it. But I'll walk this path and jump on the buttons and check out the lizards. Did I see a crystal thing at the top of this thing? I don't know if I can get up there. Oh, I think these guys charge me up. Yeah. Ooh, we got a lot of those. It's okay. My collector nature has really dropped off. But it seems like it's really popping off for a lot of people. I think it's probably healthy. It's probably a fun endeavor to just feel like you've completed something. You've seen everything. You found all the secrets. For what is a journey without the secrets? Oh, that was kind of cool. Yep. I like these guys. Oh man. Just wasted all their juice though. Kablam. Just don't know where I'm going. Do I want to go up here? This doesn't seem good at all. It's like a meaningless end to the path. Yeah. Well. Okay. For that, I ask my forgiveness. I feel like I've been pretty proficient so far. But that was not impressive by any means. Oh, here we go. Let's move into cinematic mode here. Just making sure that there's not like a run mode that I'm missing. Straight into the fire. Wow, look at all those blocks up there. This music's implying a certain level of dissonance. Unsurprising amount. We have to do some kind of hero's journey. We have to learn more about ourselves. We have to hit the buttons. Sounds like we just have ambience now. Spoke too soon. If you're just joining or you're wondering, we're playing in Zen Mode, which means that monsters don't attack, as far as I know. It might mean other things as well. Seems like they attacked people in the past, that's for sure.
The most distressing thing is we can't identify what caused the stampede. It came at the worst possible moment, almost like an attack. Could the gardeners be turning hostile? I pray it's not so.
Me too. Just because they're so cool. Butterding? What do you think green means? Wow. You think I gotta get through before it closes or something? How it just correlates to this button. That's how I would set up doors if I was in charge of stuff like this. I would say if you want to go through the door over there, you gotta jump on a big green cube and activate it. And then find the other big green cube that fell down. And then activate it. You know, you don't want somebody coming in who can't activate green cubes. This is high security. Green cube specialists only. I wonder what activate even means. It's like a mental process. Seems like you have to be standing on it at least. Ooh, we got another layered bit of ambience down there. Hearing this? Oh, crickets. I feel like I'm really starting to zen hard. I'm feeling more powerful because of it. Oh. Yeah, we got them all over the place. Those pots trying to Trying to encourage. Does everybody else just break everything that they can in the world? Is this here just in case you're like, I was having a good time when I had to fight all those towers, but now that there's nothing to break, I just really gotta just take one out. That was an accident, by the way. It was not a full expression of my actual desires. It was like a misstep. They're so fragile. I'm feeling bad though. I'm gonna have to keep track of every pot that I've broken. I'm gonna have to make sure I accumulate all that information. Ugh. Where are we now? Oh, we're in the deep ruins. Okay. What do we got? Stop moving to read.
Aside from the stampede, there have been smaller issues with the gardeners. For example, the pollinator bites.
Yeah.
Nothing deadly, a mere annoyance. They nip on the arm and fly away.
That's not good.
But there are parts of the colony where the pollinators do not bite at all. Oh. In fact, they don't even have teeth. The attacks are concentrated in areas of maximum disruption, at the logging camps and mines and resource extraction sites. The greater the disruption, the more frequently the bites occur. Deep in the gardener's coding is a directive to resist anything that could make the planet unlivable. Our actions must be triggering this resistance. They are trying to protect us from ourselves.
That was actually my guess. I would have guessed that. Yeah. But what are we doing? We're building spaceships. I just got lost in my brain. Did we get all these cubes? We got 1, 2. It's this third floating one, the one I got. Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell. They look more illuminated than they are. That's 3 blocks, but no blue block. Across the other side. Deep, unknowable mysteries. You think I just walk up to the door? Oh, look at this broken thing. Not a lot of answers here. Yikes. That's unsettling as well. Can I draw a picture of that? This binary over here? This turret? Oh, gosh. How embarrassing. That's how they get you. Right at the door. Alright. You got me. And then... I like these real bright highlights. Can we draw a picture of this tree trunk that's just being so well lit in the ruins? It just seems so iconic. It doesn't matter. Keep going. Nice, the hallway just like crush. Go, go, go. It's dark ruins. Ooh, that's nice. It's a deep waterfall. Getting a lot of sky. Getting a lot of trees. I got these glowing mist. Pop. Ooh. I made it. 7 the bowl. Oof. Let's get some story going. Where'd it go? Whoa. Kind of beetle. Oh, cool. A big mist current. Gotta find all the rest of those things. I gotta check out this waterfall though. Oh, there it is. How did I miss this? How did I miss this? Ugh. Trapped down here for forever. I'll never know. There'll be like a missing chapter where it explains everything. It's like, good thing you didn't jump past that, because you wouldn't, because there's no explanation for the rest of the game. Give me this.
I must write very carefully tonight, because you're tossing against my knee. This is the first moment of peace I've had all day. They warned me that 3 would be a lively age. I still wasn't prepared for just how lively. It seemed like only yesterday you were learning to wriggle across the ground. Now if I don't keep hold of you, you'll sprint out of my workshop and into the meadows. You love playing with the gardeners. Large or small, they don't seem to frighten you one bit.
It's true. Well, because I'm playing Zen Mode. So why would you be? Boom. Get out of here. Look at that. Look at that in the distance. Just painting after painting over here. I'm gonna take this one in. Just the joy of persistent experience that I have a little modicum of control over. Could be playing anything, it could be doing anything right now. But I get to do this. Love story over here. This water is awesome. These shaders are so good. Get in there.
We must submit ourselves to change.
Okay.
It is the only constant in life.
Right.
Change is what permits life. It is life itself.
Okay.
If you can worship change, you will find nothing else to fear.
Okay.
This is why you must enter the cryo-freeze chambers on the island.
That's what.
But I'll hold on to you for another year, my son.
Okay.
I can't bear to let you go to the future. Not quite yet.
Alright. There's a lot of... I mean, I feel like we did a big jump in there. Oh. Is this like an observatory or something? It is kind of an observatory. We gotta go to that big waterfall, right? That's the vibe over there. After we get that big green emerald. The emerald of collecting. That'll be just my luck. They'll say at the end, 47 emeralds is Zen, but if you don't have that many, then you gotta do it all again. It's 47. I get up there. I jump from the other one. Okay, that's fine. we don't have to slide on the grass that much. I'm gonna jump from over here. I think I have a better chance. Correct. Yeah, I'm just going in here. I'm going in. Gotta breathe it in. Gotta drink it up. You know what? It kind of has a I guess it's a little bit of a leap, but kind of a Halo vibe, you know? Not, I mean, it's a little more cartoony, but it's still like, what's this mysterious world with like really nice water and trees and scenery? There's some more waterfalls over here. Oh, another collectible crystal. I feel like it's like a baptism. Ooh. Just a private reservoir. No clear destination. I'm a little hesitant to pick up the this book over here. This guy's wisdom is a little too watch out. Oh, I gotta do all these. I totally forgot about these streams. Oh well, I gotta find more of them.
A fine day today. The air has the clarity of early winter, and I have a view right down the valley. I only wish I was writing with better news. There's been a long stretch of peace, but I'm afraid this idiotic conflict has sprung up again. As we fight the gardeners, we teach them to fight. They are evolving their own weaponry, detonators and heat-seeking rays, mirroring us, outgrowing us, twisting the land into a fortress.
This, you know, it's this, like everything we put out there is, it's there for the taking. Which is beautiful if you put the things that you want to see more of into it. Definitely want to see more of this, although I'm a little stumped as to what I gotta do for my paths here. Can I not see the current over there? I really want to get up there now. Just some of these bell tower guys. Maybe it's enough. Maybe I could just go. I don't need any more. How's that? That's one that I already got. Huh? Sorry. Yeah. Maybe I just need the first one and the last one. Let's see. This is how all traveling in games should be. It's just like this magic cloud. Oh, there's no magic sauce. I should have known. See the purple crystals up there. I'm still just very attracted to them. I'll go wherever they are. Here's another one. Thankfully there's no little story about the cryo freezer or fighting robots. I think it starts with the sentiment of being able to defeat your opponent through violence. Because I really think, and I feel this way about comic book stories too, is that you turn it into a contest of violence, and you turn it into a moral contest of violence. Then if your opponent defeats you, then that means they're morally correct. There has to be other ways. I think they start before it gets to that conflict. And then sometimes that conflict just arises and you end up with a comic book movie. But for now, I think I'll prefer to zen out and just float in the sky. It's part of me that wonders if I would enjoy seeing the monsters doing whatever they do. But also, I think I'm really benefiting from not having to deal with them. Jumping in. I think that's all of them. Flying up toward the island. Keep on going. This is nice. This structure's real nice. I'm into it. Boom. I really wanted to get up here. Get pulled into it. You think I have to smash these pots? I really can't move them, as I'll demonstrate. Just want to move it a little bit. Come on. I don't even know anything that has that level of fragility. That last one was my fault. I had to do it anyway. Boom. I'm not worried about any of this. Boom. I do like these little orbs though. How do they work? They just kind of you just kind of push them away. There's so many of them. Could write something in here. If I hadn't already used up all my spinning moves. Alright, where are we going? What is this fairy fountain? There's a comment about crypto freezing being opposite of change. I hope this guy covers it.
We must submit ourselves to change. It is the only constant in life.
Dizzy. I'm really running with my arms out.
Change is what permits life. It is life itself.
Mm-hmm.
If you can worship change, you will find nothing else to fear.
Worship is an interesting choice of a word there, but I think I understand the sentiment. Oh, I was following that bug. That bug was on my team. Doesn't happen all the time. Maybe it does. Maybe you pay more attention to the team bugs. I think we got a new color palette over here. Some new dogs. I really like these cutscenes. Alright, let's do 8 and then take a break. Let's see what this has to offer. Wow. Ooh, cool. I wish there was a little timer at the bottom. It's telling me how good the ghost car was doing. This kid can draw real good. And fast. And like with a blurry fade to illustration without using any pen strokes. It's really impressive.
The violence we have inflicted on the planet is returning to us tenfold.
Right.
It is the same story as what happened on the home world.
Just say
Only
Earth.
here, it is occurring at a terrifying pace.
Alright. It's a bummer. Ooh, do we have an orb? You know, I love orbs. Oh yeah. That's an orb. Don't overdo it. Alright. It's kinda... This music got a little, that guitar back there. It's a little muse. You know? Oh, and the piano. All inspired. Do I want to get up there? I love these fireflies. For some reason the green of this level is really pulling me. I'm gonna give it one shot. There's all these frogs. I'm gonna see if I can get the thing. Guess I probably just want to jump on one of those guys and jump across. Instead of jumping straight in. I don't know. It's very pleasant though. What? There's no orb. Used up all my jump magic. Ha, ha, I feel like if you're right next to the thing, it won't. The gravity stops working. Heck yeah. Never give up. Into the castle. Let's make it happen. There's warthogs. 30 to 50. Yes. Just floating through the sky. I want this one. Feeling casual and optimistic. Do whatever you want to. Free to make your own choices and think of the world you want to see more of. Wow, 2 orbs? I don't know, are you ready for this? Huh. Three orbs? They allowed to do that? Alright, I'm not gonna break any pots this time. I'm not gonna pop any. Nope. There's gonna be a counter at the end that says how many pots you could have not popped. Bam, boom. Didn't think I would get all 3, did ya? Does that mean release this sphere? Two in the 1. And 1 in the 1. You can do 3 orbs. They've figured it out. And we're gonna hang with the frogs for a second too. Cause where do you think you're going? I mean, this is beautiful. I didn't know I'd be here. I thought we were just flying in the sky, but one moment here with the lily pads in the swamp, the robots. Just embrace, just breathe, surrender to the beauty of reality, wherever you can find it. And seek it out, enjoy it, and don't, if you're in it, don't deny it, and don't ignore it, and don't look at what you think you're missing out on when there's something right in front of you. just jumped over that one. The speedrun's not gonna... We're not gonna 100% this one. Ooh. It's gonna be good. This is gonna be a good one.
The humans.
Sorry. So yeah.
The humans have begun to abandon their settlements and return to the island. It is far above the conflict, safer at least from the gardeners. Mining operations continue at an even greater pace than before. We take what we need from the land and return to the sky like unhappy guests, like invaders in a foreign land.
That's a bummer. Hope I didn't... Hope I didn't upset any frogs. There's so many of them. Bomb. Bang. Wait. No. They don't all evaporate till they're all in one place. I'm really struggling with this one. It's not easy doing orbs. Don't let anyone ever tell you it's easy to do orbs. Oh crap, there's another orb that I'm missing. Oh, there's a secret orb in here. Yeah. It's all coming together. Not in ways that you might think, but you just gotta keep pushing that boulder. I mean, Sisyphus has got it bad, but that's just the story, you know. We got a reality right here, and we can open our doors. It's cool. And it looks like we got a winter time coming up. That's a biome I do not shy away from. I'll dive face first. Right into it. If you're just joining, my name is Gold Vision. I'm the official gaming counselor at 7 Psychic Summer Camp. We're just zenning out tonight. No conflict. No problems. We're playing the literal Zen Mode of Europa. We're moving forward. And we're enjoying the world as it presents itself. The hard work that went into creating all the things that we see. And enjoying being a part of something bigger than ourselves that we might not understand. Kabam. Kaboom. Alright, I have to go all the way back up the hill and do everything again. Probably not. This is the boss battle right here. What's that? What is this? Oh, I got a wisp. Gotta hunt them. Let's see. Hope they're not up there. Oh, we're just out here in Winter Wonderland. How do I get up there? Do I have to go up there? It's probably up there, right? Didn't I just see a big orb? Yeah. A big orb. Get up there. Okay, there's nothing. This might be too far back. Oof. Or it's not. Oh man, it is in that thing. Just float. Seems like A and trigger do the same floating move. Just a heads up. I think I just messed up. Nope. I didn't. Even when I thought I had. 4 wisps. 1 button. Just one. Alright, go for it. Crushed it. Boom. And this is it though. This is the door of the night. So we're gonna go through it, but it was nice sharing all of this so far. There's there's always a mystery. There's always all unknown. I feel like this is what every day of the past year has looked like. Just this big white cavernous entrance, and it can be unsettling and it can be scary. And we've come so far, and we've seen so much and we've learned so much, but there's always just tomorrow is just this big mysterious pathway, and we're sharing it together, and I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to do it so many nights, and I'm going to keep going, but I think it's important to appreciate how far we've come. That's nice. Alright, here it is, World 9. Wild Depths. And cool. I'm assuming it's saved. Let's hope it's saved. And this game was called Europa. I guess it still is. It's available on the Steam store. Thank you for spending some time with me, checking it out. My name is Gold Vision. I'm the official gaming counselor here at 7 Second Summer Camp. I just wanted to thank you for showing up and being a part of it. I know today's camp activities were probably pretty exciting and probably pretty difficult, but I think that it's all coming together a little bit at a time. And I'd like to thank everybody for helping out and contributing to this journey, because so much of it is not just like a singular artistic expression, but the combination of effort and attention of so many people. And so I'm really thankful that so many people are here to share this world with. And I know things go in different directions and we have a lot of unknowns, but we also have a lot of joy and tons of joy to unlock and find and look for and work together to create. And I don't think it happens just by wanting it, even though that does help a lot. But I think that finding ways to work together and just get on the same page and hold philosophies together that pursue the world that we want to see more of. I think that if we all just carry those and try to connect those philosophies together, then even if we walk our own separate paths in our own different places, there'll be a consistency there and a synchronicity that will help the world grow and help us grow on our paths together and build the world that we're all going to keep living in. So thank you for joining. This is 7 Second Summer Camp. I'm about to do the VR update. It's not done yet, but it's pretty close. And this is the book that I wrote, Hey Everybody, Let's Quit Our Jobs and Play Video Games, for the kind of people who would be interested in such a thing. There's a lot of information about what that really means. So thank you for joining. My name is Gold Vision. I'll be playing Europa again. I've been trying to stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And I've been pretty consistent about it, but it'll probably fall in a window like that. And Sundays are reserved for scary games, so we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a wonderful night. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Hope you have wonderful images that you carry into the night. And as always, I ask you go on to your dreams.